Hi, I'm Gary Daggett, and I'm running for Village Trustee in Flossmoor in the April 6th election. I wanted to talk a little bit about economic development. I believe that the most important issue facing us right now in the village is economic development. We, bottom line, just need more revenue coming into the village to handle some of the cost of the infrastructure improvements that we have to make with the upkeep of our streets and our sidewalks and taking care of the flooding issues at the viaduct in the various neighborhoods throughout Flossmoor that we've been dealing with for years. Also to help impact the disparity between the taxes that we pay on our property and our property values, and to really bring the village finances into a position where we're going to be strong for many, many years to come to do the things that we need to do to make sure that the Village of Flossmoor stays the amazing place that it is. In Flossmoor, we don't have a lot of areas and properties to develop for commercial and retail space. And on one side of the coin, that's what makes Flossmoor so amazing. It's why I fell in love with the city. It was the diversity and the open spaces, and it's a bedroom community. There's very little commercial traffic. It's just a pleasant place to live. On the other side of that, it has put quite a burden financially on the city when we have these lands that are available, but they're just not developed. They're underutilized, they're sitting vacant, and it's just not bringing in the tax revenue that we really need to handle all these financial obligations that we have. In order to handle this, we're really going to have to come up with a comprehensive plan. And I want to work with the board and the mayor to help come up with a well thought out, responsible plan for the development of these properties, the revitalization of some of the others, whether it's the open lands by the Mire on Vollmer Road, or near the downtown area on Flossmoor Road, or making some of the improvements to Flossmoor Commons to bring that back into a place where businesses really want to come into. We're dealing with the blight property that we have next to the CVS pharmacy on Kedzie. In order to do this, though, it's going to take a lot of collaboration. It's going to be bringing in a lot of the relationships that we have to develop this and finding the businesses and companies that we know are the right fit for our village and targeting them and marketing the plan to them to show them, hey, here's why the village is so amazing. Here's why we are a place that you want your business to be, because we're going to support you. We're an amazing community and you'll do well here. I want to bring some of the relationships and experience that I have in the real estate industry with some of the investors that I know and some of the commercial brokers that I know to get their input and insights to our village, to get their thoughts on what we can and should be doing, and do all of this at the same time as making sure that we're protecting what Flossmoor is, that the ambiance of Flossmoor doesn't change by the companies that we're bringing in and the businesses that are moving into our area. They have to be the right fit. Another area of economic development I think is really important is small businesses, which I have a passion for. I run a small business. And making sure that our downtown Flossmoor area and then the smaller shops in some of the other areas in Flossmoor have the help and the assistance and the guidance that they need as much as possible from the village to make sure that they stay vibrant, that they stay healthy, because the more businesses we have, the more places that we have with doors open, with traffic coming through, the stronger we're going to be financially. And the more businesses will see how vibrant a community we are, and they'll want to be here as well. Economic development to me is number one. It's the place we have to start, and we have to constantly work at it. And we constantly have to be thinking outside of the box of what can we do in this village to bring in the revenue that we need to, and do that responsibly, and do that in a manner that is going to keep Flossmoor the amazing gem in the suburbs that it is. I would love to hear your thoughts. I would love to get your opinions on what we can be doing and what we should be doing when it comes to economic development, and any questions you may have of me. Please feel free to get a hold of me. You can email me, you can call me, text me, you can comment on this video. I would love to start dialogue with as many of you as possible about what we can do so I can hear your ideas and better represent you as well. Thank you so much, and I would really appreciate your support on April 6th.